Finding the right recliner can make or break your room. Sometimes finding the best reclining chair for you requires more attention to detail. If you have a smaller space or are in an apartment, how much a recliner weighs is important information to know.
Different recliners weigh differently depending on the functionality and the size of the recliner. To understand the weight classification of recliners at La-Z-Boy South Texas, this video will walk you through how much a recliner weighs.
Rocking recliners possess a rocking base and springs that add weight to a traditional recliner chair. Depending on the overall size and dimensions of the chair, rocker recliners weigh anywhere from 65 pounds to 115 pounds. Wall recliners include space-saving technologies in the chair that typically increase the weight of a traditional recliner by nearly 10 pounds. Wall-hugging recliners typically weigh between 75 pounds to 125 pounds. Gliding recliners possess a gliding base that is much heavier than a rocking base. The base needs to be much heavier and sturdier since the gliding motion offers more range of motion. A glider recliner at La-Z-Boy South Texas weighs between 105 pounds to 115 pounds. High leg recliners are typically some of the lightest recliners because they do not have any sort of base that is required to control a motion chair. These recliners are held up by taller, aesthetically pleasing wooden legs. A high leg recliner weighs between 65 pounds and 85 pounds depending on the height and width of the chair. Power lift recliners are the heaviest types of recliners available. These power recliners are meant to help those with disabilities or chronic pain in and out of their chair, so they possess heavier bases that control every motion of the chair. A power lift recliner weighs between 100 pounds to 145 pounds. On the next slide, you'll see the factors that affect the weight of a recliner. You can see not all recliners are built the same. Each recliner at La-Z-Boy South Texas has different functionality, and their weight is affected by factors such as bases, power upgrades, and other dimensions.
What matters most is to take your personal situation into consideration. For example, if you have a smaller space or live in an apartment on the 4th floor, you may want to consider a lighter recliner such as a rocking or high leg recliner.
Even with all of this information, the only way you'll know what recliner is best for you is to sit in the chair yourself. If you're ready to take this step, come into your nearest La-Z-Boy South Texas showroom.